You probably can't see me at all in this, and that's deliberate because I am not in my recording studio, quote-unquote. But my video cut off in the middle again, and the phone told me that it had reached the storage space limit for the video and was starting a new video. So I figured, okay, it's generated a second video, and I have to record that one. So I hurried up and got through all my main points, and then it turned out that it wasn't actually saving any of that. So, yet again, I have lost all of my observations about the episode that I was talking about. I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep doing this as long as this is an ever-present concern. In this case, it turned out that it happened because I had not deleted my animated series episode from my phone after uploading it, so it could have completely been prevented. And so I'm very annoyed with myself. But anyway, so to very quickly recover the points that were in the snippet that I lost, the fact that these are actually Organians and that they possess humanoid bodies completely changes everything about the original series episode, Errand of Mercy. So retroactively turns that into a kind of a horror story, because it suggests that these ultra-evolved energy beings, maybe they were able to regenerate new physical bodies or return to their original physical bodies, but there's no evidence of that. So the Occam's razor idea is that they went and found a planet full of people that they decided were not evolved enough and just permanently possessed them all. And so that species is effectively extinct so that the Organians can experience physical form again. So like I said, retroactively, that's a horror episode. To try and wrap up my other points, Junior and Senior, the two Organians in this episode, I did my best to track which one was which. I'm pretty sure that all of the times that we see the possession of Travis, Phlox, and Archer, those are always Junior, and Senior is possessing Reed or and Tucker. Junior is also Tucker when possessing both of them in the cell. So Junior is Travis, Phlox, Tucker, and Archer, and Senior is T'Pol paired with either Phlox or Archer, as well as Sato and Reed. I think that was everything. It was really hard to follow. If I had been writing the episode, I would have thought it would be clever to have at least one person who was, in my estimation as the showrunner, the most talented actor, would actually play Junior and Senior at different times. So in this case, that would probably be T'Pol. It would be interesting if T'Pol was Junior one time and Senior the other time, but as far as I can tell, she was Senior both times. There were a couple of things about her dialogue in the scene with Phlox which made me think she might be Junior, but Phlox was clearly more Junior, so it was just Senior kind of trying to see things from Junior's point of view, I guess. In any event, so as I mentioned, there were these weird musical stings whenever they would show up and talk, but then there was a non-musical sting when it cut to commercial over the, this is exactly where I cut out on the other video, when it went to commercial over the saying of somebody's going to die, there was no musical sting there, and it seemed really out of place to just have the screen go black with no music to warn us that it was coming. Okay, so I think that was all of the major points. I probably missed a couple of things that I would have wanted to say, but given all the difficulties that I've had with this, I'm just going to cut it off and call it good enough. So far, the only actual episode that I've properly covered all in one go was the animated series, which was, half the length of any other episode. So this is not a promising career, and when I get around to doing my episodes for Voyager and DS9 and TNG, I'm gonna hope that I have got this issue figured out. But real life is really kicking my butt and not giving me the time to straighten any of these issues out. So just recording videos on my phone this way and with incredibly limited storage space on my phone, I just don't know if it's ever going to be possible for me to cover a full-length episode all in one go. So maybe I should think about trying to intentionally break it in half next time, since it otherwise might get broken in half anyway. But we'll see how it goes. Hopefully I can get it figured out.